introduce you so they'll know who we're talking to. Many people already know you already. What's up, Phil? Many people already know you, but I knew this was going to be a pretty heavily attended one. And then we'll just get into the talk, man. We'll go for probably about 35, 40 minutes. So, and then we'll leave a little Q&A for 5 minutes for people want to jump in and ask some questions. So, what up, Phil? Want to thank everybody for watching, for listening to RDC Speak Life Sessions. My name is Rodney. I am the host and creator of the show. Today, I have an incredible guest with me. This is a good friend of mine. He has appeared in over 50 films. 50, I say, over 50 films. He hails from the state of Michigan. You know, that's the only problem with, my brother from Michigan. But he's been out in Cali for a long, long time. Yeah, I have. He's basically an Angelino because that's how long he's been here. He's wearing his Dodger gear, y'all. So I know y'all in Michigan ain't gonna feel that, but he's wearing his Dodger gear. He has directed numerous films, a number of films. He is an award-winning filmmaker and actor. He just had a film that won numerous awards at the Los Angeles Film Festival. This film is entitled Stolen Breath, The Truth Revealed. And it's really, to me, I saw the film and it gives you the chills. It's airing on Amazon right now. So you guys make sure you check that film out. And he has some other upcoming projects that we're going to talk about. And without further ado, y'all show some love, hands in the air, clap, whatever you got to do for my man, director, actor, Mark Ridley. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Good morning, man. Thank you so much for having me, Rodney. I'm just really happy to see you doing your thing out here, man. It's a live event, and thank you for thinking of me. I appreciate it.
Well, man, the privilege is all mine that you blessed my show with your presence. So thank you very much. It means a lot to me. This is something that I have always wanted to do, is to encourage people to move forward, to do things that they love, to be passionate about. And I have a voice to use, so I wanted to use that voice to really spur people along in this movement. It's really building, it's growing, and it's like it started off like a little snowball. Now it's becoming a little avalanche. So I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with it. So thanks for joining. Thanks for becoming a part of the crew.
Well, man, you're a fantastic actor yourself, and that young Denzel charm and face. I mean, come on.
Hey, man. Well, hopefully it continues to work out here, man. We keep grinding, man. And with that, you talked about me being a great actor, but you're a great actor. And what got you started into acting? Like, was it a certain moment in life? What gave you that desire to be an actor?
I was a martial arts kid, very young, and Bruce Lee was my idol. I walked around the house chopping wood. My father thought I was crazy, and Jim Kelly was doing a film, I wanted to be it. I wanted to be, this martial arts guy. So they let me come in and play a little extra role. I got thrown on these tables, this pool table down there in LA on Crenshaw somewhere. And it was a group I think they were called the Mad Dog martial arts place back in the day,
Yeah.
So it just opened up my spirit, I loved it. And little known fact that a lot of people, there's only a handful of people that know what I'm going to say.
Okay.
When Eddie Murphy did his new film, right? What's the name of that film? It just came out where he played. I can't think of the name of the film, but he just got his new film, right? I actually drove that car.
Oh, okay.
In the original film. When I was young, and I drove that car and crashed into the mountain.
Oh.
On the side of Topanga Canyon Boulevard. And they kept it, and they said, "Oh, that's all right. That's all right." I was worried about it because I kind of dented the car up, and they said it's okay. We keep it. Okay. My brain is on freeze. I can't think of the film we just did with oh my God, the comedian, and then Eddie Murphy just revised the role. You know what film I'm talking about?
I can't think of Dolomite. You talking about
Dolomite. Dolomite. Yeah, Dolomite. So I did Dolomite. Yeah. So after I did that, I said, I think I would like this acting.
Yeah.
It's fun, and I kind of left it alone. I didn't go back to it until I started modeling.
Okay.
And I became a top model. And then somebody asked me to do a commercial. Yeah, so I was like, I can do this. I wanted to be in every fair so bad, So I kind of taught myself, looked at all the magazines, and someone gave me an opportunity to do a commercial.
Yes.
And then a film. And from there, I really never looked back. I just kept pecking at it a little bit here, a little bit there. Mostly, at the time, just commercials and print work.
Yes.
Until I came back to Los Angeles. And because I lived out of state for about 10, 15 years.
Okay.
And then I came back here and decided I was going to give a real shot. So I signed with Nina Blanchard, who was the biggest agency at the time.
Yeah.
You know the agency, right?
Yes.
Yes. I signed with her, Judith Fontaine, and they were my top agents for years.
Yes.
And until she died, actually.
Oh, wow.
And, just kept it moving. And then I decided to try my hand a little writing.
Uh-huh.
Didn't know how that was going to work out, but, I was a writer,
Yeah.
Wasn't formally trained. But through my trial and error, and a lot of bad spelling, we worked it out a little bit, So
yeah,
I find out that's kind of my passion.
Yeah,
kind of my passion. Telling stories and narratives. And I like to tell things that perhaps others may shy away from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would definitely say this is your passion, and that you're in the right field. You're where you need to be. And I want to thank everybody who just joined. I'm sitting here talking with my man Mark Ridley, director, actor, model, all around incredible brother, incredible man, king. And I just appreciate him blessing my show with his presence today. He has really taught me a lot in the past few years that I've known him. So I had the opportunity to work with him on a small project where we were working on the trailer for a film, and I worked all day running. I was his runner, pretty much. And I learned so much just being at his side. So you
did a hell of a job too. Man, they talk about that commercial a lot. They talk about that trailer. Yeah. And seeing you do what you do in that, the views, and it's going to happen.
Yeah.
That film will happen.
Yeah.
To the universe. It's going to happen. It may take time, but it's going to happen.
I think Debbie Allen has said the movie Amistad took her 20 years to do. So
exactly.
It's a process, and a lot of people don't understand that. When I talk to people back in Ohio and stuff, they see the projects that I've done, or they'll see the short film that I produced, and it's like, man, when you get ready to take it to the next level, I was like, man, do you know how much it took to get it to this level, to a 6-minute short? Right. Like, sure, I was happy just to do that. So,
but everybody should go see Rodney in this teaser trailer. It's called Two Nations. Go look it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And see what he does, because he puts it down. You great at it.
Well, it's directed by you, though. So good directing produces good acting. That's what I tell everybody. Okay. And with that being said, you started out acting. You started out modeling. Then all of a sudden, a director, writer. How did that, just that whole transition, how did that come about?
There was a kid. Well, first of all, I think I did the Trayvon Martin. That affected me so really bad.
Uh-huh.
I think that was the first thing. No, I didn't. That was last. That was next. But there was a kid that committed suicide.
Oh wow!
And it really affected me. A little 14, I think he was 14-year-old. No, he wasn't even that old. He jumped off the 4th floor of a building and landed in the parking, area and killed himself.
Oh wow!
It really affected me. And one night, I was looking at my kids, my 2 boys, and they were on Friday playing the games, And I looked at them and I said, "What could be so bad in your life that you would kill yourself and not tell me what the issue is.
Yeah.
So I sat on the side of the bed and I started writing the story. And as I wrote it, I got emotional. I had tears coming out of my eyes, and I was just freehand, on a notepad. And I said, I got to tell this story. But I didn't until another kid committed suicide.
Oh, wow.
And then I said, that's it. I'm going to write this story.
Mm-hmm.
And I officially wrote it, called together some people, and they came out and they blessed me. I didn't have a whole lot of money to pay nobody, but they helped me out with the story. I even had Tom Hanks' brother, Tammy Mack. He came out and showed me love.
Yeah.
So I had Jim Hanks. He played a role.
Yes.
And it's called Stolen Breath. It's a short film. I won an award for that as well. It's also, I leave it up there so people can benefit from it because it's about suicide prevention. And it's up there on YouTube for anyone to watch. I purposely left it there. It's touched a lot of people. It's helped a lot of people think about what they leave behind and the pain and suffering they cause.
Yes.
So when I did that film, there was an answer that needed to be answered. Why did he do it?
Yeah.
And in the film, it's never answered. So that motivated me to write the feature, Stolen Breath, The Truth Revealed, which tells you why.
Wow. So that's what led to Stolen Breath.
Right.
Oh, man. And I'm telling you, that movie is so powerful. For everybody who's just logged on, I'm sitting here with my man, Mark Ridley, director, writer, actor, Hollywood. He is just killing it. He's been killing it for years out here. And he's still a young man. He's only like 35, so he's still killing it.
Yeah, that's it. That's that number. Right.
But we're talking about how he started into the field that went from acting, modeling, writing, and then he became a director. And just talking about a situation of dealing with someone who committed suicide, which led to this film, Stolen Breath, The Truth Revealed, which is airing on Amazon right now. Make sure you check it out. You need to watch this movie. I've seen the movie. My wife's seen the movie. We were mouth just dropped watching the movie. That's all I gotta say. I don't want to spoil too much, but the actors in the film do an incredible job. And just talk more about Stolen Breath. Give me some more about it because it recently won so many awards at the Las Vegas Film Festival as well.
Stolen Breath to me is a film that should encourage people to speak out. I knew at the time when I first wrote it, I was very hesitant to kind of talk about it because we as Black people, we don't like to divulge our secrets.
Right.
And things about our family. And I get that. We're very prideful people. We're a strong Black nation. And we always felt that we didn't need psychology or help. But in fact, we are the most damaged people on the face of the earth from slavery.
Yes. And
we should all have a bench in our house and a light to lay down and a mind therapist to help us, I think, because when you think about things like people that have been held hostage and they're coming from that situation and they talk about they need healing. We haven't been healed.
No.
We haven't been helped.
Haven't been made whole. Nothing.
They only told us, rub it off your shoulder. Shake it off. Put up your bootstraps.
Yeah.
But I ain't got no damn bootstraps.
No.
To pull up. You took those off my feet when I was running. So, I feel this film kind of tells that story.
Yeah.
It tells the story of things you should do, what not to overlook, the pain of a mother.
Yes.
The pain of her life, and the things that happened to her, and how the psychological effects of what happened to her manifested itself unwittingly in her own life, even though she was happily married.
Yes.
with this great family. You know, that was the issue. You know what I mean? And the film has a lot of twists and turns. It will surprise you.
Tell me about it. Tell me about
You will see things coming. Not what you think. When you think, you see what you think. You know? So I was very honored to have the strong cast that I have. You know?
Yes.
I really wanted a very strong, believable cast.
Yeah.
And I think we have that.
Oh, yeah, you definitely.
I'm really happy for the cast and crew. I really am. I want them to soar. My wish for them is that someone really sees their talent and take them to another level.
Yeah.
You know, every last one of them was just amazing. Yeah.
Man, well, I definitely, everything that you're saying, and when people are hearing this, I can attest that when Mark says he definitely is who he say he is, and he definitely believes in lifting up his people, and I love that about him. This movie, it sheds the light on the issues that we have, like psychologically, especially in the Black community, talking about mental illness. And matter of fact, this is mental, I think is this Mental Health Awareness Month, or I believe so, May, it's dealing with mental illness.
Really? Okay.
So this is an appropriate time for this film because there's a lot of issues that are shown within the film, from the mother to the son. It just destroys, it can destroy a family and destroy so many lives. And at one point it was taboo in the Black community to say, hey man, you know, I'm thinking about suicide, whatever. They are, oh, you weak, something wrong with you. It's like, no man, I'm hurting up here. And
right.
Now we actually are making it a safe place to discuss these topics.
And another thing too, don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
I want to do the same thing, you know. I mean, this is a story that it leans on some truth, but it's also fictionalized, but there's some truth to it.
Yes.
And I didn't want to do the same thing, you know. Without giving away too much, it's always the reverse when we see it. It's always the man being the aggressor.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
So I turned the narrative around.
Yes, you did.
You know?
You all have to see the film to know we're talking about Stolen Breath, A Truth Revealed, airing on Amazon right now. Mark definitely he changes the narrative when it comes to certain issues of abuse and mental illness that we are seeing in the community. So it's something that when that film was over, I was just like, I was just looking at you when you was on the red carpet and everything. My mouth was dropped. I was like, dang, he put this movie together that just got us all, minds all jacked up right now. So me and my wife sitting in the car having long discussion about this stuff. So yes, it is. It's airing on Amazon right now. Yes, it is. They just had Ross just asked. He was like, is it airing right now? What's up? So let me just
Ross.
Rodney Perry is in here, comedian Rodney Perry. What's up, man? What's up, my man? One of my mentors, Steve Davis, he's going to be on the show coming up. I think Shantae, my girl Shantae, is here. She said what's up to everybody. We got something coming out very special for you all in the next few days whenever they release it that we just shot. So it's going to be pretty cool. I think I saw my man Darrell. He's going to be on the show. He's killing it. He's Cleveland, Ohio representing. So I just want to thank all the people who are joining in and just supporting the show and being a part of everything. Yeah, see, she says, hey, congrats, Mark. So,
well, thank you guys. I appreciate all the love.
So,
yeah,
a lot of your films really do deal with deep social issues. Like you have an upcoming project, and I know it's still like you haven't released it yet, but it's in it's being made and everything. Can you let us peek in a little bit in the door a little bit to see what this story is about and how timely it is?
I'm going to say something that a lot of people don't know, so I'll just put it out there.
Okay.
I'm an ex-police officer.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I've seen both sides of the coin. Mm-hmm. Not only am I an ex-police officer, I'm a black man, obviously. So I've seen the injustice from police departments toward black men.
Yes.
I've watched my partners do blatant things and want you to turn your head. You know, they are great police officers. I respect.
Yes.
I respect the profession.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't respect the quietness, the toleration
Yes.
of hate, discrimination, and crimes
Yes.
that some do.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a film that I've shot. I have a little more work to do on it.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't giving the title away, so you're going to be the first worldwide to hit the real title.
Oh, we getting a world premiere, baby. World premiere.
That's it. It was called Within 8 Hours.
Mm.
And it will tell the story of a rookie cop and his indoctrination to the police department.
Mm.
Primarily by 2 white officers.
Okay.
And a little bit of their lives and a little bit of what goes on within those 8 hours.
Okay. All right.
There are some twists. There are some turns. That's all I can give you.
That's all we got.
But I will tell you this.
Yes.
If you think stolen breath leaves your mouth wide open. Yeah. My God.
You ain't right, man. You ain't right.
This is going to make you think.
Oh, wow.
This is going to take your breath and make you stop and think. That is my goal.
Well, I am looking for. Is there like an estimate of when this will be released?
I need to do some editing.
Yes.
And a little bit of pickups. I'm hoping to have that done within the next few weeks.
Okay.
You know, we're on lockdown, so it's supposed to be ready to go. Uh-huh. So I'm hoping that before the end of the month, I'm done and back in post-production.
Yes.
My goal is to get this to all the film festivals. But I will have I will have a screening. Obviously, I can't get everybody because I love you. So I'm gonna have to just, because I can't have a room, I don't have a room.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a screening, maybe 2.
Okay.
I haven't really given it that much thought on the screening yet. But my goal is if I can have 2 screenings.
Uh-huh.
I would like that.
Yes.
And then send it out to the film festival world. And then see what happens. Get it out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
that's the plan.
Well, I'm looking forward to when it come out because I know I will be front and center watching it, and be just thought provoking because in light of some of the stuff we're hearing about in the last few days, it's really
I know
it's just a constant reminder of some things that really need to change. We really need to see change, and that's what I love about you. You are an artist, and your work it just tells stories. It tells stories, and it tells stories that are that drive us to really think. They're thought provoking. They're social justice. It makes us think about what we need to do. Your stories move us to action. And
I pray that's right. I really want that. I want the stories to be moved to action. I want people to think about the cause and effect.
Yes.
Because see, we don't live in this world by ourselves.
Yes.
You can touch somebody. You can open some hearts. But you got to be willing to. You got to get the cotton. See, there's a lot of cotton up there still in a lot of people.
Yeah, yes, it is.
It's got to pull it out and open minds,
Yeah.
I have to be, careful what I say sometimes. You don't want to offend people. But I'm a warrior. Oh. I'm not that afraid. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, I know that.
I'm just not afraid. Come get me.
Yeah.
I mean, there are gonna be a lot of mini warriors.
Yeah.
Right behind. You can't kill an idea.
Yeah.
You can't kill a message.
That's true.
Because it's gonna be like my little mini drones just keep coming. You know?
Yeah.
You a drone, she a drone, he a drone. Keep spreading the message.
Yes.
You know, I just want to do good work, you know?
Yes.
I'm still learning every day, just to be a better filmmaker, actor,
yes,
storyteller. You know, I don't know it all at all, trust. You know, so I'm still learning. I'm gonna make my mistakes, but you know,
well,
keep driving.
You are the type of film that we need, though. The film director, producer. This is what this industry needs. Somebody who's going to move people to action. I tell that when I talk about my passion for acting and for executive producing films, I tell people I was like I want to tell stories that move you to really think about something or move you to action. I want to tell stories where it's going to have you just burst out crying because you're going to feel the emotions of the character. I want to have you either wrecked when you see me doing something, or I want to have you laughing so hard you can't breathe. I want to have you just feeling I want everything. I want all those emotions. And that's what you bring out. And that's why I love working with you, and I love seeing your work come out. So with that being said, because you have influenced me, what would you tell somebody else who is thinking about trying to get into, not trying, because I don't even use the word try.
Same here.
Try has been eliminated from my dictionary.
Exactly.
You know, I don't even say that. Yeah, see, that's right. That's right. So what advice would you give to someone who's really, really thinking about moving into the direction of the field of entertainment? Like how to prepare for it, and what steps should they be looking at?
First of all, just do it.
Okay.
No limitations.
Okay.
You see yourself doing it first.
Yes.
I saw myself doing this a long time before, but I really didn't think it was going to be film. You know, I thought it was going to be photography.
Okay.
I saw myself being this great guy with a camera, taking pictures of models and this and that. I thought I had an eye.
Yes.
But I really didn't think it was going to be film. I thought I'd just, you know, be the actor guy. But I would say research. Learn about lens.
Okay.
Look at some of the films that great people have made.
Yes.
That you respect. There's no right or wrong.
Okay.
I don't believe that. Don't put stuff in a box.
Yes.
Don't let anyone tell you you can't do this and that. Just because it's never been done or because other people have done it a certain way.
Yes.
I will not criticize any filmmakers because making film is hard.
Can you say it again? Can you say it again?
You know, making film is hard, bro. So, how dare me to be arrogant enough to criticize another filmmaker? Because we all make mistakes.
Yes.
You think Lucas, his first film was just the bomb? It might have been.
Right.
But guaranteed he made a lot of mistakes.
Yes.
And every other major filmmaker out there. So I would say research, learn about some lens, test yourself, make something short. You know, keep trying.
Yes.
Tell a story, tell something different. Put it up, ask your friends to see it.
Okay.
Get some advice. But let me caution you on this. You can only hear so much advice. After a while, it becomes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? When I did Stolen Breath, I had some very good people that I sent it to. I won't call names, but I'll just say people that involved in some award-winning, I'm talking about Oscar-winning films.
Yes.
That I sought out. They all gave me good advice. But I had about 6 people. But after a while, it becomes mumble jumble.
Yes.
And you have to make a decision.
Yeah.
You have to say, do I go with my narrative from my original thoughts? Or am I influenced by what you want me to do? You take this out, a little bit of this, add this. Now I'm working on the film from your perspective. What is it that I'm missing? What is it I'm adding? So for me, in stolen bread, I took a little bit here, a little bit there, but at the end of the day, I had to do me.
Yeah.
And so listen to people, but you got to come with a decision. You gotta sleep at night. You have to resonate in your gut. Yes. What feels good, what feels right, and you gotta just go with it. Whether it's right or wrong, you gotta own it. Any mistakes I have in store, brother, and I have some, for sure.
Yes.
That I've made, and I see the film. I go, I could have done this better. I could have done this a little different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you gotta own it. You just gotta own it. You gotta live with it. You gotta learn from it.
Yes.
And hopefully you'll be better the next time.
Okay.
You know? And don't kill yourself about it. And don't let someone else do it to you.
This is a journey. It's a marathon, right? In the words of the late great Nipsey Hussle, the marathon continues.
Absolutely.
It continues. And when people ask me about the industry too, I tell them, I was like, man, I can't tell you a roadmap. There's not a particular roadmap. You got to have the passion and desire to really do this. To me, something that I'm willing to do without even getting a check because I just love it so much. That's what I'm meant to do.
There you go.
And when people, I think somebody asked Don Cheadle about becoming an actor, and his response to them was, "Do you want to be an actor, or do you want to be a celebrity or famous?" Woo! That hits right there because which one do you want to be? Because that if you want to be a celebrity or famous, go do that. You know, do some of these other types of programming. I'm not going to say nothing about anything, but you know what I'm saying. Do something else. But as far as becoming an actor or a real storyteller, it's totally different. It's totally different. You got to be in here. You got to really sleep, drink, eat. You got to really want to be that person. So I appreciate you sharing that. And once again, getting a good mentor, which I have some pretty good mentors in the industry, talking to one. So
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You know,
I think that the best collaboration is the old and the young. Because see, the older has maybe a little bit more wisdom, a little more time on this earth, done a few things. The young comes with innovation, technology, things that, you know, my fingers don't want to do. My brain just don't want to do it.
Yes.
You know, like cutting on this IG, making sure I remember it.
See, that's why I love that crazy side. That's what I like.
So yeah, you know.
You still there, Mark? I think he froze up, y'all. He'll be right back. I want to thank you. Oh, see, bam, he's still here.
Yeah, there we are. I had to decline a call.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, they gotta wait. They gotta wait. We you know,
they gotta wait, baby. You know?
We have about 10 more minutes. And I want to thank everybody who's watching the interview. I'm sitting here with Hollywood director, writer, actor, everything, Mr. Everything out here, Mark Ridley, who's just putting out content that's really just challenging us to move to action. You can watch this interview again. It'll be available on my YouTube page, Rodney Damon Collins TV, tomorrow. You can listen to it starting tonight. It'll be available on RDC Speak Life Sessions. My podcast is on Apple, Spotify, and Anchor. So definitely just continue to stay with us. If you have questions right now, now's a good time to shoot out a question to Mark. Anything, I think, well, I don't want to say anything for Mark because, you know, he may not want to answer anything. But a burning question. And, you know, I'm going to start it off with just a little bit, you know, funner question as we try to transition because we got about 10 minutes left in the interview. My question for you, just very simple. If we were to grab your phone right now and hit your playlist, what would be the number one song on your playlist right now?
Oh, Jesus, I'm so horrible with this. It would definitely be some jazz. I'm going to go with Miles because I'm a trumpet player.
Miles Davis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would go with Miles. I love his work, you know. Well, I'm a trumpet player. trumpet and sax.
Okay.
And I just like his resonation and his artistry, the way he plays. He's zoned in, he's in it, and the music, it goes past your brain into here. You know, so I'm gonna go with Miles Davis.
Okay, all right. I like Miles. You know, I definitely like Miles.
Right.
Okay, I like that. But
I like funk, man. I like funk.
You said what?
Ice Cube. I love funk.
Really? Oh, you like funk? Oh, okay, give me some funk. Who you like?
I love Ice Cube. All of his.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I like to move.
Yeah, cause you know, I got some funk on my playlist too, man.
Yeah, man, I'm a funkster from way back.
I like that. I like to get it going. What would you say is your dream project to make?
I have one on the table, but I can't divulge it.
You have to kill me if you tell me?
I would have to.
Yeah.
But I will tell you in private. But I do have one on the table, and I'll just say this. If I can get it made, Jesus, I have some people in the industry looking at it. It's a classic. And nobody's done it. But I have it.
What is it?
If I can get this made, I'll be one happy guy.
Man, you got everybody watching me. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm like, man.
All I need is some money.
Oh, you need some money?
I need some money.
Well, sure.
Because I don't need to wait for somebody to give me an okay. All I need is give me some money.
What's the movie?
Can't say.
Oh. See, y'all, I tried one more time. So you can't say I tried. I tried to get him one more time from him, but he ain't released it. So,
but I will tell you this.
Yes.
I also have a love story, a black love story. Before I came on, I was just reading it again. I don't know why.
Yes.
It is so special to me. All I need is some money.
Oh, you need some money for it.
I need some money.
Well, we gotta get some investors. We gotta get some investors
out
there to put this thing out. Because
this is a beautiful love story that some eyes have seen it. Some very major eyes have seen it, and they're very interested in it. But they're busy with some other big projects with some major stars. So I have to take a back seat. I got it. I get it. I understand how it works. You know.
See, now you got my mind cooking.
It's a great story, man. It makes you feel so good. This love story. I'll just say this: it's about a younger lady with an older man.
You see Shantae? Did you see Shantae?
No, what's Shantae?
She was like, "You got me and Rodney for the leads."
Yeah, you know, Shantae, I love you. You know, I love you. Shantae being with me.
Oh yeah.
Shantae on something I got.
Oh yeah, we can bring it. We can bring it.
Yeah, she know something that's coming. Shantae, we can release that. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay. Hey, we might have another conversation about this offline.
Yeah. Shantae one, man.
Well, you know, with everything going on and the whole COVID stuff taking place right now, how are you staying active? Just like keeping your mind working and stuff. I know, you know, and how can we stay active with the arts right now?
Well, I work out. I try to work out.
Okay.
3-4 days a week. You know, Carl, the calisthenics, and you know, I'm an old martial artist. I don't kick over my head quite the same anymore, but I still, you know, do the kumite.
Okay.
And I try to do that. I don't watch as much TV.
No.
I've been watching some movies.
Yeah.
So I try to curtail not watching the news, the feeling of scary, you know?
Yeah.
I try to keep away from that. I pick up the phone and I really call and actually stop texting and talk to my friends. Cook dinner. Try to fix a different meal. I call them crazy names and stuff, you know, which is fun. And I'm not bored, man, you know, but I get out and go where I gotta go.
Okay.
I put a mask on, put a glove on or two, and stroll on in and do what I gotta do. Come back. You know? We watched my car the other day, that was fun. hand wash, and these times of lockdown, maybe I don't feel like I'm stressed. I don't stress.
Yeah, I don't need.
And if I am, I don't know it. I just kind of go about my life.
Yeah.
I write. I'm thinking a lot. I'm always writing. I'm writing my life story right now. So that's my next project.
Okay.
Just writing my story as a investigator.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll be talking.
Okay.
We'll be talking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You see how he be teasing us, y'all? All these teasing, I'm sitting there going, I'm gonna finish this interview like, dang, I got get on Mark. I'm gonna be over his house. I'm gonna be banging your door like, yo.
Okay. Come on.
Talk. What you up to?
We gotta do this till I drop. See, I'm gonna do this. You're gonna have to carry me up. But my intention is to do this when I'm real old. But I still want to be pimped out a little bit,
Yeah.
Old, but cool and still writing.
You are nuts, man. I was like, we are basically with 1 minute left, and what I would like to know is if you would like to leave us with some words of wisdom to really help us to stay strong and stay focused over the next few days. What can you leave us with?
I would say, do your passion. Live your passion. Meditate. Think positive thoughts. Don't let anyone sway the way you feel or think. Keep your immune system high. Mm-hmm. And a lot of that's about here. Eat your fruits, eat your vegetables, steam your face, steam.
Yeah.
Get that good stuff inside you and relax and know that you're okay because the gods, they got you.
All right.
You are a god. You are a god.
All right. Okay.
Never think you're not.
Okay.
You're a god. Claim it, own it, and live it.
Walk in it, huh? Walk in it.
Okay.
Man.
Oh.
I have to thank you, Mark, for being a part of my show. I know you're going to come back and bless the show again, man. I just appreciate you giving us time today. How do you want people to stay in touch with you now since we're at the close of the talk?
Well, I appreciate you too, Rodney, for having me, man. Absolutely. I'm very proud of you too.
Thank you.
I'm on Instagram at Mark Ridley. I'm on Facebook, and I think Mark Ridley. I'm on Twitter at Mark E. Ridley.
Yeah.
I need to work on Twitter more. I think I'm on LinkedIn at Mark Ridley. I'm not special. I just use my same name.
Yeah.
But it might be a balance of Mark E. Ridley or Mark Ridley. But I think you'll see it, Mark Ridley. You see his ugly face out there on the picture. That's probably the best way,
Okay.
That's probably the best way. Oh, I do have a website. I keep forgetting about my website. I am markeridley.com.
Okay.
It's going to be updated. Yes.
Are you open to DMs about inquiries? Like if somebody has a script they want to run by you, are you open to those types of things?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, man, I want to thank you for being my guest on the show. We have had the incomparable Mark Ridley here, the wisdom of Mark Ridley for the last 45 minutes. This is RDC Speak Life Sessions. You'll be able to watch this again tomorrow on my YouTube page, Rodney Damon Collins TV, as well as you can listen to it on Apple, Spotify, and Anchor, RDC Speak Life Sessions. It'll be available tonight at midnight. Thank you, Mark, for being a part of this show. I always end my show with 3 things. Remember this: love God, love people, love yourself. That's how I end it. That's how I roll. Deuces.
All right, man. Love you.